The concept of rationalization. What we will be discussing in this video. Who is Weber? Rationalization versus non-rationalization. Love and society. Development of rationalization and rationalization of love. Max Weber, one of the founding thinkers of sociology. Who was Max Weber? Born in 1864 in Erfurt province of Saxony in the Kingdom of Prussia, now Germany, Max Weber went on to become one of the most important sociologists in history. In fact, he is considered to be one of the founders of sociology because of his essays and books. Rationalization of society is a concept that was developed by Max Weber. According to him, rationalization referred to the process by which modern society has been concerned with efficiency, predictability, calculability, and dehumanization. According to Weber, there are 4 types of rationality in which we listed below. Practical rationality involves deciding what is the best way to achieve something based on what is practical. Theoretical rationality involves the understanding of the world through abstract concepts. Substantive rationality involves deciding the best decision based on your values. And formal rationality involves making decisions based on values other than your own. The concept of the iron cage was also a concept developed by Weber. It suggests that if you were born into a certain society, you will most likely live within the system. This concept may be able to explain why children grow up to believe love to be a certain way, because of the way it was portrayed in their environment. Rationalization versus non-rationalization. In order to have a clear understanding of what rationalization is, we must understand what non-rationalization also is in order to have a clear understanding. To begin with, we can see here that rationalization involves calculation, efficiency, predictability, dehumanization, and the maximization of your self-interest, whereas non-rationalization involves values, morals, traditions, and what is right. Looking at these differences, we can see that rationalization is an impersonal concept that focuses on results, whereas non-rationalization is a personal concept that focuses more on the process.
Development of rationalization. Rationalization of love throughout the years. The development of rationalization of love has been a roller coaster in human existence, dating back to the 18th century. The idea of love was almost non-existent. A more rational approach was taken. Due to culture and fear, there was a strong emphasis on arranged marriages. This changed over time with a shift from arrangements to the idea of love at first sight that took hold up until our current era. Max Weber's idea of disenchantment changed this enchanted idea of love. Rationalization grew as our society became more modernized. This kick-started an understanding that it was irrational to love someone without knowing them, which was fueled by the introduction of different social movements and ideologies such as morals and values. Love and society. Love at first sight. When we think of love at first sight and the irrational idea of love, Romeo and Juliet is a perfect example. It is the story of a man and a woman who, aside from all boundaries, found a way to be together, leaving behind wealth and power for a chance to be with someone they held dear. This, as irrational as it seems, also carries some rational thoughts because there is still part of human nature's flaws that arise, such as the side of selfishness. This couple broke family rules and norms to be together, a love that should have never arose, but because of these feelings, we got the development of rational love emerging once more. Rationalization of love. Rational love is the answer to the question, why do we love? Scientists have broken down love to a point where we now know that because of nerve receptors in our brain, we can interpret feelings. We use the term chemistry because with scientific development, we have understood that there are chemical reactions in our body sending transmitters to our brain. These scientific innovations remove the fairy tale idea of love and turn it into true, raw understanding that in the end, love is sought after for individuals' own personal gain. With applications where with a swift motion a new person appears, we go back to the primal state where there is no need for a spark. We can spend hours looking for the ideal person, moving back to the rationalized side thought of as love at first swipe.